Alright, fine. Let's see what's going on here. Impa, you're alive and you didn't stop them? Oh, you're injured. Okay, you tried to stop them. I'll give you credit then. Link, it's Gerhim. He appeared out of thin air and got the drop on me. Don't worry about me, you must chase after him. He ran through the great doors at the front of the temple. You may yet catch him before it's too late. Hurry. I suspect I'm not going to catch him in time. Where's Groose when I need him? Is that your required ritual? Is a weird teleporty dance? Or are you just doing that? Hear me, my hordes. The spell is nearly complete. The Demon King returns. Until then, you will keep that whelp from interfering with my ritual. I don't care if the whole lot of you get lodged on the end of his blade. You will buy me the time I need. Do not fear him, or fear my wrath if you fail. I was half expecting cutscene time. So are we actually on a time limit? Should I be just running past them? Ow. Oh. Give me that stamina. And this stamina. Excellent. Oh, okay. That's a problem. Let me grab this heart. Thank you. Oh, that opened the gate. It did. Excellent. Get away from the bomb guys. Want nothing to do with any of you. Excellent. Another wall, and there's a bunch of bombs around. Please let me move while there's bombs around. I've never had to fight a bunch of these and in moving circumstances. Alright, let's get you out of the way. Ow. Oh, come on. Are they hurting each other? Because that would be amazing. Okay, you guys don't have much health. took a bit out of my shield, which I'm not thrilled by. Ooh, archers. Lots of archers. Ow. I guess I probably should finish them all off while I'm here. Because we're gonna have to fight them when he makes his next wall. Oh, and there's bomb guys too? Of course there are. Alright, let's deal with all of you guys. Let's deal with you. Hearts, excellent. There we go, back to fully healed. No. Stab me in the back. Okay, so now we've got another wall. What are our wall enemies? Just this one blue guy? Who can walk through the wall? Come on, how's that fair? I want to grab some of these hearts. Get out of here. Okay, I was like, hopefully that counts as killing him, because I don't know how I'm gonna get back to him. Ow. Are we getting close to the bottom? Yes, we are getting close to the bottom. Good. All right. Oh, these skeletons, no. Oh, trying to figure out the timing on this block. Getting a good amount of hearts back. Would have preferred a few more. Or more specifically, one more heart. Oh. Leave me alone, archers. Ow. Did I make it in time? That's the real question. Guessing no. Oh. You can't put a wall around yourself. Let me just pick up a couple of these hearts. You love how badass is this part, but the majority thinks it's just annoying. Link does feel powerful to just chop through an army on his way down the hill. You're far too quick, boy. Stab him, Link. I realize a simple child like you knows nothing of magic, but spells like this take time and a steady hand. Can't you wait quietly like a good boy, You petulant brat, you've pushed me too far. I've waited my whole existence for this. This is my moment. You know what? Fine. If you're so intent on hurrying to your grave, I'll be happy to show you the way. This time, there will be no heroic escape. I was a fool to toy with you and let you walk away with your life before. But I won't make that mistake again. That I promise. We get to see his final form? Bruce, launch a bomb at him. If only I'd put you in your place from the very beginning. Show a human a little mercy, and the next thing you know, he thinks himself your equal. Given my station, I had to maintain some semblance of dignity, so I let you run with your life twice even. Such a guilty pleasure. But instead of scurrying away like any creature with a basic instinct to survive, you just kept coming back. Again and again and again. I've let a mere boy make a fool of me for the last time. You stand before a demon, or should I say a weapon, without mercy. You are a weapon. Are you the Demon King's sword? Like when he's not just a weird blob monster? He probably used a weapon and that was you? For you, boy, I've prepared a most appropriate and humiliating death. I even have a pet name for it. I call it the Endless Plunge. First, I will take my time bludgeoning you. When I grow bored of it, I will drive you to the edge and deliver a last strike to send you falling to your doom. I'll delight in casting your body into this pit and snuffing out the flame of your life. Your broken body will serve as a fine sustenance for the Demon King. So don't fall off the edge. Ow. Ow. Feels like I'm not doing any damage. Ah. Speaking of falling off the edge. Alright, let's rebuild our stamina. Ow. Although I am seeing that we did damage that crystal on you. I'm not sure how to easily block some of this. Ow. No, Link, why on earth would you pull out your bow at that moment? Or the harp? Nope, stay with him. There you go. Up, down. Nope, please. There you are. Come on. There you go. That was a perfect round. How do you feel now that I've stabbed you in the chest a whole bunch of times? Okay. Alright, haven't figured out what I'm supposed to do here. You seem to just be able to perfectly block everything. Probably I need to parry at the right time. Yeah, that's what it is. Ow. The timing on that is hard to spot. Nope. Okay. My shield's almost broken. I don't know what I do at that point with this fight. Ow. No. It always looks like it's closer than it is. Ow. Oh, I thought you were gonna launch the stuff at me again. I wish I had the potion to repair my shield right now. Clearly. You wretched brat. Because, yeah, this requires a shield, and my shield's gone. And I don't think I can win without a shield. So what do I do there? Do I just have to wait to go through 4 fairies of getting killed? Is that really where we're at now? That I can't damage him? Because I can't block without a shield. There's no block. So I think I just have to die. And it's going to take forever. Is there something I can do? I'll take input at this point, but if it's just wait to go through 4 fairies and die, I'd rather reload to not lose my fairies, even though it's going to put me back so freaking far. So if there is a solution, I'll take it. Avoid the attacks. Oh, okay. So, impossible. Gotcha. Because I can avoid attacks, but I think I have to stun lock him with parries. You can do it without the shield. That's the claim. Yeah, the side swing I need to backflip. Because I'm not certain. I think I need a shield to stun lock him. Otherwise he seems immortal. I can dodge him forever, theoretically. I mean, I can't dodge him forever, but someone could dodge him forever who is better at this than me. You knew to attack his sword perpendicularly. Attack the freaking sword, Link. Okay, I think I'm seeing it. Except he repairs it way too fast. Oh, you are the freaking worst, dude. I hate this fight. This is definitely getting into worse fight territory. It's not quite as bad. And the fact he freaking keeps healing it. Dude! Why? Why? Why would you make his shield heal so easily? Where he just is constantly repairing it. Hate. Hate, 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 hate. This is an absurd fight. The ease that he can just repair his shield. And I just have to start this fight over. You're gonna teleport back to the start. If he always attacked a single way so I could just dodge easier and the dodge wasn't part of the challenge. But it's not. Will you... There. Go away. Please be done. With motion controls, it's easier to attack. That's probably true, but movement around was more complicated. This is preposterous, driven to my knees by a simple child of a man. Laughable. No matter how many times we clash, I can't prevail? You think I can't defeat you? You think I can't win? Boy, what are you? But never mind that. Victory is still mine to savor. While we fought, the ritual I started continued. At last, it's complete. The Demon King shall devour the soul of the goddess and resurrect in his full glory. And we have probably no fairies left. Maybe if we're lucky we have one. And no shield. And the walls remain, so I can't just easily get up to the top and drop down on your head. Link, save her. Any moment. Do something. Get a shield before the true final battle. Alright. And hopefully collect more fairies. If I have an option to leave and get a shield. Don't you see? It's all over. You and your kind have lost. This world and everything in it now belongs to the darkness. They belong to my master. Hello, Demon King. Now you turn back into a weapon? Welcome back to us, Master. I really hope they let me run and heal. So you've got sort of a Dark Master sword. Which has a Triforce on it. Hey, Demise. So you are the chosen knight of the goddess. Intriguing. The goddess lowered herself to a mortal existence to keep me imprisoned. How pathetic. This bag of flesh pales in comparison to the magnificence of her previous form. Oh, Groose came back in time. Don't worry, Link. Groose has got this. Thanks. Great Groose the goat. Link, I caught her. She's okay. Her soul might have been eaten. That could be a slight problem. So you and that other human would stand before obliteration to aid the goddess, would you? How curious. The humans I've known were weak things, hardly more than insects, shivering under rocks and ready to flee at a mere glimpse of me. When last I walked this world, they did little more than scream and cling to their goddess, mewling and praying, counting on her to protect them. How amusing to think those cowards begot someone like you. You grow more fascinating by the second human. I never imagined I'd meet one of your kind who wished to stand against me in battle. Very well then, I shall prepare a place for us, where we will not be bothered by distractions. If you still have the courage to face me, seek me there. This is in fact the hero of courage. Link, it's all on you. Oh, and listen up. Granny had some info for you. The old girl says it'll take time for that grease wad to absorb Zelda's soul completely. If you can take him down before her soul gets all sucked up into that thing, you might still have a chance. I know you can do it. So yeah, you gotta do this. You're all Zelda's got. You've got to make this happen. I'd be intimidated. If you fear for your life, do not follow me. You can spend what little time your world has left cowering and crying as befits your kind. If you truly desire to raise your blade against the world I would build, come for me. I've waited eons to return. I can spare a few more moments to let you decide. It's up to you now, Link. So now while Zelda's in process of having her soul eaten, now's the time that we should go do some side quests. Well, that didn't allow me an option to go to the sky, so I assume I need to go up to talk to Granny first. Eileen's shield time. Yep. That's the side quest to take on at the moment. Oh, here we go. Oh, I guess we can't go to the clouds because we're in the past. Forgot about that. This isn't our time. There isn't a city in the clouds at the moment. Hey Bruce, you got in here before me. Phew, that was way too close back there. I got a serious sweat going. Can you imagine what would have happened if I hadn't pulled off one of my famous Groose maneuvers to catch Zelda? I'll stay here and make sure she's protected, so don't worry about her one bit. Just get out there and clobber that demise creep. I'm counting on you, Link. We all are.
Oh.
Do not panic. Zelda's fine. She rests in the back room of the temple. I never expected demise would rise again. It seems now that the fate of the world rests solely in your hands, Link. Can I go see Zelda? No? If I go to the future where we can see through that door, is Zelda there? I guess not, because there's nothing that would keep her alive forever. No, so Demise has already been resurrected. If we do not stop him, the world is doomed. I have no other words for you, Link. Know now that you are the sole hope for survival of this land. The danger is overwhelming, but you must persevere. You must save our world. So can I see Zelda through there at all? I'm guessing no. Now, if she remained back there, she would have just died of old age, probably. Let's get a bottle ready. So I'm thinking I might want, besides just buying a shield, I might want to also buy one of those potions that repairs shields. Also, how is this place changed now that we've dropped the goddess statue on it? Is there anything new for me to check out? There probably is. Maybe not, though. Not seeing anything standing out. I was wondering if there'd be some other cubes that we couldn't have gotten to earlier. Or something. Also, that beeping is annoying. Also, what happened to the cat sanctuary? Since we dropped down the island, are all the cats dead? Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything here for me to deal with. So I guess let's go back in. I can rest on a bench. I forgot about that. There were benches in there. I can rest to get my hearts back. Oh. Killed that. No! You failed the scoop, Link. Let's see if the Goron is out here, and if we can talk to him. I'm really curious what people have to say about the temple falling. Over time, the power of the goddess walls is restored. When that happens, I would like your help with my research again. Has it still not gotten restored? That goddess wall, wherever it was hiding? I don't remember where the goddess wall in question was. It was over here. But alright, let's go to the sky. I'm also surprised he had nothing to say about the temple falling from the sky right next to him. That should have been a very noticeable moment. Alright, so we need to do some more shopping, and unfortunately I don't have that much money. So we can't buy another goddess shield. Not that I think I would, because it just breaks too easy. So I can buy another one of the iron shields. Out of my way, dude. I'm trying to buy your stuff. There's a very sturdy iron shield. It's much more durable than the wooden shield, and I'm happy to report that it won't burst into flames. Don't buy an iron shield. No? Why would I not buy an iron shield? Because I don't want to go through the effort of getting a Hylian shield, but this thing breaks in like 3 hits. It also costs like 500 rupees. He will use electricity. So should I get a wood shield then? Or do you think it is worthwhile to get the sacred shield or the Hylian shield? Because I could go after the Hylian shield, it just feels like a lot of work. Yeah, for the final battle against Demise. We'll buy one of these so I can repair a shield once. I guess we could take the time to go get the Hylian shield. It's just refighting several of the bosses, to my understanding, which we've done before. This battle really destroys shields. Okay. I'm bad with shields already, so maybe I do need to go get the Hylian shield as much as I'm sort of dreading it. Alright, with that in mind, I'm going to take a brief break, a few minutes. So feel free, everyone, to stand up, get a drink of water, whatever you need to do. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, I am back. So, part of me is thinking I should still buy an iron shield just for fighting the bosses. Even if we're not going to use it for the final battle. If we're refighting all the bosses, I think having a shield will be helpful. Is Iron Shield going to be bad for any of them? How much is your Iron Shield? If it's cheap enough. Yeah. We'll buy the Iron Shield. And then we will go talk to our old dragon friend. Hey, mister, did you know the goddess is gone? Do you think she got mad and left because I never listened to my mom and dad? Yes, Kukiel, it is all your fault. This is unbelievable. The goddess statue is gone. Somebody please explain just what's going on here in Skyloft?
Yeah.
Alright, and so it's the desert is where I want to go, so yellow. See if I can get through here for speed up. Excellent. Alright, we want to go to Lanayru Gorge. Send into this area, yes. Hello there, friend. Link, are you here to do battle or challenge yourself in one of the trials in the Silent Realm? Definitely battle. The Silent Realms are terrible. You want to do battle? Fantastic. I like your moxie. Because you chose battle, I was like from only the toughest opponents you've ever faced. Not gonna lie, the little robots are pretty cute. And I will use my power to recreate the same battle so you can face your greatest enemies once more. You're being a good sport, so I'll reward you. Do well enough, and I might give you something truly special, an absurdly sturdy shield. Hey dude, I'm trying to save the world. Think you could just give me that shield? Maybe? I'm trying to help the goddess? Nothing? Doesn't mean anything to you? You're gonna just play games for your amusement while the world burns down around you and the goddess' soul is eaten? Okay. Oh, but if you lose... Well, let's just say that this isn't just a game. If you lose, it's all over. You won't be going home in one piece. Still interested? Yeah. Spoken like a little warrior, I like it. Alright then, which period of your journey would you like to face an enemy from? The beginning. From the beginning of your journey, huh? In that case, let's see. Here we go. As long as he's entertained, that's all he cares about right now. Yeah. Definitely not the imprisoned. He sucks. Also Girahim. I don't remember them by name. Skaldera or Moldark. These guys look pretty tough. Which one would you like to face? Is there something I specifically have to do to get the shield? I hope it's not fighting everything. You have to beat like 7. Ugh. So Skaldera is the flaming rock And the other is the giant scorpion. We've fought the giant scorpion twice already. I can probably fight him again. I don't remember the flaming rock, like vaguely, but not enough to remember what I had to do. Moldark it is. This creepy crawly is that big bug you fought in Lanayru mining facility. Ah, I forgot to tell you something. The only items you can use in battle are items you would have had at the time. Yep, that's it. Also, pouch items are prohibited. I know that sounds really hard, but you fought these guys once before, so I've got to keep it interesting. Maybe I'm being a little bit rough on you here. Tell you what, I'll let you have the shield you currently have equipped. You all set? You've got the shield on and everything. If you're ready, we're going to do this for real. Are you ready? Sure. Psych yourself up for this. Oh, come on, Link. I was straight up doing a sideways slash, and it did not work. Oh, come on. One more hit. Oh, come on. One more hit. Keep forgetting about the stinger. Come on. There you go. Did I have to unbury it? Come on out of there. There you go. And it's a time limit thing. Ugh. So I did in just over 2 minutes. Wow, Link, that was incredible. You're quite a warrior. Here's how long it took you to finish off Moldark. Just over 2 minutes. Hey, you know what? That was your first time reliving that battle. Let's celebrate with a little prize for your efforts. Here's 50 rupees. Go on then, take it. By the way, Link, what do you think about trying another battle right now? I wouldn't ask you if there wasn't another reward on the table. In fact, the more battles you win, the better your reward when you finish. As I mentioned before, I've got lots of rewards, including an absurdly sturdy shield. Makes you want to leap right into another fight, doesn't it? However, I bet you can see where I'm going with this. If you fail, that's the end of our little game. And keep in mind, your shield durability and hearts will carry over from battle to battle. It makes the battles all the more exciting. Quit now, and you'll get yourself a not too shabby 20 rupees. But the next win will net you a fabulous small treasure. What'll it be? I am gonna hate this. The fact that our hearts carry over, and I don't get to use my bag items, which means I don't have my fairies. I don't even know if I gain back many fairies. I mean, I gotta keep continuing, but I suspect I'm not gonna be able to beat like 7 of them, if that's what it actually is. That's what I'm talking about, but there's one more thing. For consecutive battles, I get to choose what opponent comes next. I mean, you didn't really want to have to pick an enemy every time, did you? It's not that hard. It's not that hard for people who are decent at the game. Now you get to look forward to finding out who your opponent is at the start of each battle. But enough chatter. Let's get this fight started. Oh, you're the flaming orb. Gotcha. I remember I had to throw bombs at you, but I don't remember at what point. I think something happens where you start breathing in. Oh, nope. Huh. There was something that I'm misremembering. Was it that moment right there where he's breathing in to shoot at me? That's my brief window? Because I remember it being a lot easier than that. Oh, right, I gotta stab you in the eye. Away. Took a bit to remember this boss. That's the problem. Is that you all have different methods to beat them, and I don't remember them anymore. It's been far too long. Well, less than 2 minutes on this one, which is good. Should have gone back and picked up all the hearts, though. And I did not, because I am dumb. Well done, spectacular skills on display once again. Here's how long it took you to finish off Scaldera, minute 57. Hey, you know what? That was your first time reliving that battle. Let's celebrate with a little prize for your efforts. Here's 50 rupees. Go on then, take it. Quit now and you'll get yourself a not too shabby small treasure. But the next win will net you grab this 100 rupees. What'll it be? Sure. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Next battle will be number 3. To defeat all of the enemies, you must win this battle. This many more battles. 9. 9 more. Ugh. Are we sure that this is worth it? Oh, and this is the one that needs this stupid whip. Okay, then I have to switch to motion controls. Yep. Point at the screen and press Y. All right. Hang on. Why? Oh. I'm hosed. There. Nope. There. You gonna throw those? Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Trying to figure out the motion controls at this point is rough. Also, can you give me some hearts back? He's really making you work for it. Spilling soda all over my desk. Problem with motion controls. You need to just slam your hand down, and then I need to successfully whip it. Not the blades. Oh, come on. 2 hearts left. Can you slam a hand down? No, you're just not going to do that. I hate this boss. There you go. Feel soda dripping on the floor next to me. I don't think I have access to my fairies. Because he said I wouldn't have access to my bag. I guess we find out now whether I have access to the fairies. No. Game over. No, I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna deal with this. This is decidedly not fun. Let's go back to proper controls. I need to do some cleanup of my desk. So give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Is everything still up and running? Looks like the screen was winking out as I moved the switch around. Yeah, but the fact that they have that enemy that can only be beat with the whip, but the whip controls are so bad with the Pro Controller. Ugh. It's just not worth it at all. Just not in the slightest. If I can't use the Iron Shield for the final boss, I mean, I guess I can go back to the Sacred Shield again. But it means I have to go through the effort to... yeah, I have to go through the effort of upgrading it again, which means I need a bunch of feathers. The problem I have with the whip is, for whatever reason, when I have the whip out, I'll just sit there waving it around for ages, and Link just never actually whips it out. And so I'm just sitting here like, go! And when it's something time sensitive where he just briefly has a whip point and Link's just never launching it, it's like, come on, go! Like, what do I need to do to make you do your stupid whip? Versus with pulling out the Joy-Cons, then I can get him to whip. I just can't do anything else. Because they're just complicated. And then knocking things off my desk didn't make me happier about it. But no. It's just not worth it to me. I'm sure you can beat the final boss without the Hylian shield. And so trying to get through 12 fights, as he later said, 12 fights back to back with limited hearts, no access to the fairies. Just like, no. Most bosses had to go through several fairies. The fact I don't get to use them for any of them, why would I put myself through that? It's just, I play games for fun, not to torture myself. So I'm just not gonna deal with that. So where are we at financially? Can I buy the Sacred Shield? No. And I also am going to need more feathers, unfortunately. And that's the one that bothers me the most. So I need 3 white feathers. Imagine this in heroic mode where there are not heart flowers nor pots with health. Yeah, so part of the problem is that in the rock fight, the fiery rock fight, there were hearts there that I just didn't even think to grab. And that's on me. The game provided them, I was just being dumb. But yeah, that last fight with the 6 arms automaton, you need to use the whip. That is, I mean, I've said a lot of bosses are my least favorite, but that one, because it requires the whip, sucks. So let's go here. We'll try and get a couple of bird feathers. Normally I'd go to the sealed grounds, but I don't know if it's in a good state for birds to spawn. Let's go in the woods. Because I think I need 3-ish normal feathers. And while we're here, we can look around for... yeah, we can look around for other treasure. There's one. Come on back, birds. You know you want to. There you are. I don't think I need another blue feather, though. I think I got both of them. Am I up to 3 feathers now? Yes. Just in case it needs more, because I don't remember for 100% certainty. Let's wait around a moment. Then I need to get a few more rupees. Hopefully the rest of the ingredients we need we still have. Let's try and stay away from the Deku. Yeah, you two cluster up for me, please. Nope, didn't cluster up enough. We'll assume that's probably enough. So now I just need to get a handful of rupees. Nope, that was terrible timing. Maybe a good idea to bring both iron and wooden shields to the fight. Start with the iron one, then switch to wood for in the second phase. That's a thought as well. Rather than trying to have the sacred shield, I could just bring wood and shields, or wood and iron, so if I reach a point where he's using electricity, swap out to the wooden shield. That might be the right call. Still need to get supplies so that I can fully upgrade them. But it's probably better than that than the Sacred Shield, which I probably will just break moments into the fight. Okay. We'll give that a shot. I like that better. It means that I have to figure out what I want to actually bring with me, but things... I've got medals for, like, improving finding treasure that shouldn't be as important in the final fight. So that might be the right call. So let's drop off something. So what do we have that I don't care about? Maybe the heart medal. I think that's just allowing me to find more hearts. So then we buy your wooden shield. Then we look at upgrading them.
Hey!
So let's upgrade you into a better shield again. Go for it.
Okay!
The reinforced shield. Then it needs tumbleweeds to upgrade that one a second time, which we could deal with, but I'm not feeling like it. You, we've got everything. So let's upgrade you to a better wooden shield. Alright, you want to upgrade this? Go for it.
Okay!
Like, if the shields broke temporarily, and then you had to come back here to get them fixed up so that you could use them again, that wouldn't feel as bad as them going through this whole upgrade process, and then they permanently break, and you have to just re-upgrade them a second time. It's super bad. Alright, can you upgrade it a second time? No, it needs tumbleweeds. Of course it does. I mean, we could go on a tumbleweed mission and get 5 tumbleweeds to upgrade the shields. I don't know.
Oh!
We've done that before and it took ages. I think I want to try this without. We just hope for the best. I guess I should repair the shield. It's not that hurt, but it is technically damaged. And going in weakened seems like a mistake when it's, I think, 10 rupees to repair.
Hey!
Yeah, can you repair my shield? What's all this nonsense? Oh! It probably auto-repaired when he upgraded it. Brilliant. So if that's the case, we are now ready to fight him for real. Still upset that the goddess shield that I got and went through all the effort to upgrade it to its final form broke. Like, that's something that shouldn't permanently break. It's one of the reasons why people hate weapon durability in games. When you go through the effort of getting a really awesome weapon and upgrading it and everything, to have it just suddenly disappear, it's not good. Some people like it, but I've never really liked weapon durability. And shield durability is the same thing. When you go through the effort of particularly upgrading a shield or getting a very expensive fancy shield, just to have it disappear, it's not enjoyable. Let's head down here. We will pick up another fairy in our last bottle. I think we're fully healed. We are. There we go. So we've got 3 fairies. We've got a potion that makes us immune to damage. And we've got a shield repair potion. Hopefully amongst all of that, we can survive a bit.